the angels are whispering today, and their message is profound. The love of the chosen one is not for just anyone. This isn't an ordinary message. This is for a soul who has felt the pull of something greater, a sacred connection, a divine love that doesn't come easily. If you have ever wondered why your heart loves so deeply, why not everyone understands you, this is your sign to listen closely. The love you carry is sacred and the one chosen for you. Their love is not casual. It's not temporary. It's not for just anyone. The angels say this message comes at the right time because someone needs to awaken to what's real, what's eternal, what's written by heaven. Sit back, breathe deeply. Let your soul receive. The angels begin by revealing something sacred. The chosen one is not a myth, not just a fairy tale concept. The chosen one is real, and they are walking this earth with a heart that carries a divine mission. They are the ones sent into this world with a love that carries light, not just for themselves, but for someone they were meant to find. Their love is transformational. Their presence awakens dormant energy in others. Their words heal, their energy purifies. And their connection with you is no coincidence. But not everyone can understand the heart of the chosen one. Their love can be too deep for the shallow, too faithful for the unready, too eternal for the temporary. This is why the angels say, the love of the chosen one is not for just anyone. It's not meant to be scattered or given to those who aren't prepared to cherish and protect it. Their heart is guarded not because they fear love, but because they understand the cost of giving love to the wrong person. And now, the angels reveal something deeper. If you're listening to this message, you are either a chosen one, yourself seeking your equal, or someone about to be loved by one. And you're being prepared either way. This message is divine timing because a connection is forming. A sacred union is on the horizon, and the angels are preparing your heart so you don't miss it when it arrives. But what makes this love so rare, so protected? Let's go deeper. The angels say that divine love must be protected. Think about it. When something is sacred, like a temple, a sanctuary, or a holy text, it is not left open for anyone to desecrate. It is guarded, honored, respected. So is the heart of the chosen one. They've been through pain, betrayal, spiritual battles, and through it all, their heart has stayed open to truth, not to fantasy, not to illusion, but to real, soul-deep love. Because of this, the angels have wrapped them in protection. Their heart is surrounded by divine light, making it invisible to the ones who seek love for pleasure, for validation, or for power. Only the one who carries the matching vibration, the soulmate or divine partner, will be able to see them, feel them, recognize them. And if you've ever felt hidden, unseen, or too much, the angels say, you are not too much. You are too sacred for the wrong ones. Your sensitivity, your depth, your unwavering commitment to real love. It's not a weakness, it's a mark of the chosen. The reason the love of the chosen one is not for just anyone is because this kind of love demands maturity, spiritual awareness, divine timing, and readiness to rise into higher love. The chosen ones. Love is fire and stillness at once. It awakens purpose. It brings clarity. It confronts falsehood. And it heals every part of you that thought love was supposed to be painful. So why would heaven allow such a love to be wasted? The answer is simple. It wouldn't. Heaven hides the chosen one's heart until the right soul is ready to honor it. And that, dear soul, brings us to the next part of this angelic revelation. The angels say not everyone will recognize the chosen one, but the one meant for them will feel it in their soul. How do you know if you're the one meant for this sacred love? The angels whisper these signs. 1. You've always felt that love. Should be more than just romance. You've never been satisfied with surface-level affection. Your soul craves connection that's deeper, where communication is soul to soul, not just word to word. you've looked into people's eyes and sensed when they weren't being authentic. You've walked away from situations that looked perfect on the outside because inside, you knew your spirit was not being nourished. The angels say, this sensitivity is not weakness, it is wisdom too. You've been through heartbreak. That felt like a spiritual lesson. You didn't just go through breakups, you went through spiritual initiations. Each time, the pain cracked your heart open wider. Each time, you were not just losing love, you were shedding illusions. You began to learn that love is not possession, not control, not fear in disguise. You began to see that love, in its purest form, is freedom, and now, your soul no longer wants just any connection. It wants the right one, the divine one. 3. You've been called to do inner work alone. There were times you begged the universe to send someone to hold your hand, to go through life's storms with you. But instead, you were left alone, not as punishment, but as preparation. The angels say, solitude is not absence. It is the presence of divine refinement. You were being refined so you wouldn't accept less than sacred. You were being aligned so that when this chosen one appeared, you wouldn't confuse them for someone ordinary. You would recognize them by soul, not just by looks. 4. You've started noticing signs, symbols, and divine timing. Have you been seeing repeating numbers like 1111, 222, 777? Dreaming of someone whose face you don't know, but whose presence feels familiar? Feeling energy shifts around your heart when you pray or meditate. These are not random. These are angelic confirmations that your energy is aligning. The sacred love your soul was made for is not far away. 5. Your soul has begun to speak louder than your ego. You no longer chase. You attract. You no longer beg. You wait with faith. You no longer doubt your worth. You stand in it. That is the final sign. Because chosen love can only meet you when you are standing in your divine truth, when you are no longer settling, shrinking, or striving for validation. The angels say, the one meant for your soul will not just recognize your light. They will reflect it. So what are the signs that your soul is being divinely aligned with this sacred person, this chosen one? The angels list these confirmations. You feel peace when you let go, even though you still desire love. You no longer feel anxious. Your heart trusts the divine timeline. You've begun to understand that true love is not rushed, it's revealed. You've made peace with waiting, and in doing so, your energy has become a magnet for divine connection. You're drawn to healing, not just romance. You're no longer seeking someone to fill a void. You're becoming whole so you can meet someone from a place of fullness. You're reading spiritual books, journaling, praying, meditating. Not to impress anyone, but because your soul is preparing a sacred space. A space only your divine counterpart can enter. Your boundaries have strengthened. You now know what you will and won't tolerate. Toxic patterns that once seduced, you no longer have power. You're not afraid to say no, even to people who once held your heart. Why? Because you know the love you are meant to receive will never require you to betray yourself. You feel their presence in the spirit before they arrive in the physical. You may wake up feeling a strange sense of longing. You may dream of a touch you've never felt, a voice you've never heard, and yet you know it belongs to someone real. That's because the souls of the chosen ones recognize each other before the minds do. Your soul is whispering, they are coming. And their soul is whispering the same thing back to you. Divine interventions keep protecting you from the wrong ones. Each time you were about to settle for less, something happened. They ghosted. You lost interest. Or the entire situation fell apart. At first, you were confused. But now, the angels say, it wasn't rejection. It was redirection. Heaven was keeping your energy clean. So when the real one arrives, there will be no residue of past pain interfering with your joy. The angels say this love is not for just anyone, because when it finally arrives, it changes everything. It heals what you thought would never be healed. Their presence doesn't just comfort you. It corrects the lies you believed about yourself. You'll wonder how they see you so clearly, and yet don't run. How they love the parts of you you thought no one could handle. That's because they were made to love you, and you were made to receive it. It activates your purpose. When you connect with the Chosen One, life takes on new meaning. Ideas begin to flow. Dreams return. Suddenly, your future doesn't just include them, it's expanded because of them. They're not a distraction. They're a divine activation. It feels like home, but also like destiny. You'll feel peace. You'll feel joy, but most of all, you'll feel safe. Not because there will never be challenges, but because the foundation is truth, alignment, and divine guidance. You'll know it's them not by fear, but by clarity. There will be no guessing games, no mixed signals. The angels say, the one who is for you will not confuse you. They will confirm you. You'll realize why it never worked with anyone else when this divine love arrives. All the tears, all the lessons, all the delays will make sense, because now you'll see it was never about just finding love. It was about becoming the kind of soul who could hold sacred love and the Chosen One. They've been doing the same. The angels say, you may not see it yet, but heaven is working. While you live your days, while you heal, while you learn to trust again behind the scenes, angels are orchestrating something far greater than coincidence. This love, the love of the Chosen One, is not being left to chance. Here's how the angels are guarding, guiding, and preparing your union. They are blocking the wrong paths. Ever notice how some doors just won't open no matter how hard you try? Or how certain people vanish from your life at the moment things start getting serious? That's angelic intervention. Your heart might grieve those moments, but the angels rejoice, because they know if those people had stayed, they would have delayed or even destroyed the sacred love that's meant to be yours. They are whispering in dreams and intuition. Your soul speaks often through subtle dreams. Divine numbers, feelings in your gut. That's not your imagination. That's angelic communication. They are giving you clues, comfort, and sometimes warnings. Pay attention to dreams where someone reaches out in light, or moments when a peaceful thought about someone lingers for days. That may be the energy of your Chosen One, trying to reach you before they even meet you. They are healing your heart energetically. There are moments when you suddenly cry, not knowing why. Moments when you feel old pain rise to the surface. That's not regression, it's release. The angels are helping you shed old emotional blocks so your heart is open, whole, and clear. They are untangling the webs of trauma, doubt, and fear, so you can receive love without walls. They are guiding divine timing. You may think things are delayed, but the angels know what's ahead. They are guiding your steps, keeping you in places, jobs, or situations until the exact moment when your paths will align. Sometimes a delay is not a denial. It's a divine pause for perfect placement. They are also working with your future partner, the one who's meant for you. They too are being guided. They too are being refined. The angels are whispering. To them, there is someone you haven't met yet, but they are yours. Even now, as you listen to this, your souls may be reaching for one another across timelines and dreams. The angels say, you do not walk alone toward love. Heaven walks with you. So, while the angels are doing their part, what can you do in the meantime? How do you prepare spiritually for love that isn't just human, but divine? 1. Stay in alignment with truth. Don't settle. Even when you feel lonely, resist the urge to numb your heart with temporary connections. Each time you say no to what doesn't feel aligned, you say yes to the one who is. 2. Keep your heart soft. not closed pain, can make us build walls. But the chosen one won't scale your walls. They'll look for your open door. Stay vulnerable, stay kind, don't become bitter. Your softness is sacred. It's what they will recognize in you. 3. Pray and invite angelic guidance. Speak to your angels like friends. Ask them to prepare both your heart and the heart of your future partner. Ask them to remove any obstacles and to help you stay in divine flow. Then, trust. For create space physically and energetically, clear clutter in your home. Create space in your schedule. Say no to distractions and relationships that drain your soul. Why? Because sacred love needs room to land. Your life is the soil. Make it rich and ready. 5. Be who you want to meet. If you want a partner who is patient, be patient. If you want a partner who is spiritual, walk your path. If you want a partner who communicates with love, start with how you speak to yourself. The angels say, your soulmate is not just someone you find, they are someone you align with. And now, the angels reveal the final sign that divine union is near. It's not a dream. It's not a number. It's not even a voice. It's this: you feel complete, even without them. Yes, that's the paradox. When the soul reaches the point of no longer needing love to feel whole. When you no longer chase, but walk in purpose. When your joy comes from within and your peace is unshakable. That's when the angels know you are ready. Not because you're perfect, but because you've returned home to yourself. And from that place, divine union becomes inevitable. You will feel calm, centered, grateful for your life as it is, even while you remain open to what's coming. And then, when you least expect it, when your hands are busy blessing others, when your heart is at rest, they will appear, the one, the chosen one, the soul whose love was not for just anyone, but for you. And your eyes will recognize what your soul has known all along. This is the love heaven had hidden, because it was always meant to be holy. Repeat. After me, I am loved by heaven. I am guided towards sacred union. The right love is not delayed, it is being prepared. I welcome divine timing. I honor the sacred love that is mine. Amen. Thank you for watching. This message touched your heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your angels are always near, and so is your divine love.